Commonwealth looks different from up here. But it never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes through the air. We're gonna need that engine to take on the Instinct. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they're going to first. Hopefully, they're already attacked with know-how from troops. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxim will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. It's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view ahead. They'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Stay close to me and answer all of his questions.
But I expected this. Did you see them?
I'm about to send y'all a screenshot of a flying pirate quest. It takes off and crashes into the biggest tower in the city. Just because it's like a drunk pirate that is controlled of it. It's just weird. It has engines on the bottom that's rockets, and it's a flying pirate ship that just flies. So, yeah. It takes off, and it like crashes into the biggest building, tallest building in the city. I'm about to board the Paladin, whatever it is.
All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Mission granted. Welcome back. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our ranks personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxim's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Master, my PT area.
So, get back here, initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
On your way, Elder.
Ooh, snap.
Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel is
What's up,
traveling to
Dylan?
the Commonwealth with a
Hey,
specific
Garrett.
goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
We're doing it.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your
I'm
orders
right here.
are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you.
Yeah, there you
If you
go.
have any questions, ask me now.
What's up, man? Wanna get on
Dismissed.
some Siege?
No, I'm about to go to bed in probably about 5 minutes.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
What? I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxim.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxim. So how did it look out there?
Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxim?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been official...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of First question. As a child, were you ever...
My father said I used to sit way too close to the television.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable...
Uh-huh. Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and ugh.
That hardly qualifies. So I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I see no reason. If you ever need
Proctor.
Ah, good. We'll
What
find
the
me here.
crap? Who eats
Just set the
potato
books down
chips with
anyway.
ice cream?
I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Just learning my way around the Pridwen.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the person.
What type of technical documentation?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in medical rec.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open. I'm authorized to... And if you wish to... In any event. I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Proctor Abrams said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right, all right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? I guess. Don't be smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by blood? All right, all right. Just don't tell them. Try it now.
Nothing.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Can't fix it.
Huh, not what I was expecting.
You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire pit.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, I'm sure there's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in... Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshop
Right.
now, if you'll excuse...
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Sure. Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here. So, Mike, if you need to stock...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the... When I tell most the good news, yeah, I'm mostly in... Of course.
Uh-huh. As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do...
Uh-huh.
Just involve... And since... After you're done... In the meantime...
Uh-huh. Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage. I promise.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this... If you need...
Whatever. Buying my own equipment is ridiculous.
Keeping the Brotherhood supplied. That's Elder Maxon.
Sure.
The good news... Yeah, I'm most...
Right.
Of course.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and... And since I... After... In the meantime, if you ever...
Proctor.
Can I help you with anything?
I'm looking for some firepower.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Hey there.
pick a...
Tegan,
What brings you to me today?
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Ooh.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull. On the outside.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
aerosol isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it.
If you find any technical document, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
My duty shift was long.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Hey there. Right.
Fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse. You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertebra. That's a challenge.
Hey.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead.
Hey there.
Advice to live by.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
me for ammunition, weapon box. Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
Hmm. Eight.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always
It's 8. Eight. Eight.
Proctor Tegan.
What can I get for you today?
I'll take a look.
I'm gonna delete you.
Choice weapons that just came in.
I'll punch you in the face.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up in closed casket funerals.
Ugh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.